From my perspective, it all comes down to one thing: knowing God's deep personal love and then responding to it. There's an early church father who has this line: the measure of our love for God depends upon how deeply aware we are of God's love for us. The measure of our love for God depends upon how deeply aware we are of God's love for us. God is always the one who takes the initiative. God did that in St. Ignatius' life, Therese, in your lives. And our work, our love, our response is always just that, a response. We don't love in order to be loved. We know we are loved. And out of that love we respond. And in the apostleship of prayer, when we talk about the love of God, it's not something abstract. Oh, God is love, so therefore God has to love us. It's a deep personal love that is symbolized in a heart-centered spirituality. The Sacred Heart has been part of the apostleship of prayer from the 1860s, promoting this spirituality of the heart. Because God doesn't want us to simply know about Him. God wants us to have a deep personal relationship. Have any of you ever been asked by a brother or sister Christian, do you know Jesus in a deep personal way? You know, a lot of times Catholics are asked that question in a way that makes us think, well, I don't know if I have been. Each of us is invited to have a deep personal relationship with Jesus. And the heart is a symbol of that. In fact, in the spiritual exercises, after each of the exercises, St. Ignatius has a thing called a colloquy, where he says, have a heart-to-heart talk with Jesus.